Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. I am always kind of trying to push myself a little bit here and there to do some new and different things. So today I'm seeing what happens. Gonna make some flowers, but just gonna kind of do it a little bit different. A little bit. We'll see. Just trying to kind of push the envelope here as to what we're doing. And like I said, we'll see as we go along. I keep changing my mind. Thought I wanted to do like black and white, but I feel like this is going to be the vase kind of thing. So we'll just make it some texture in here. Then what I need is some more white, because I've made a mess of my white. Which I'm sure I will do again. So I want to do kind of oops, I meant to find my, well, we'll do it a little different. I've been using some oh, what are they called? Paint pens. And I was gonna do that for this, but I think I'm gonna just go with the flow. I'm about to lose everything here. So we shall see. We shall see what's gonna happen. As Owen always says, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And my answer is, I have no clue. I'm just gonna keep making some different things until we get there. That's what I'm gonna do. Just keep making flowers And we'll fill it in as we go along at some point and see what happens. Kind of a little visually abstract, I suppose. So, as I'm doing all that, Owen finally slept. Last night he woke up a little bit early. It was I always try to get him to, as he says, stay in bed until 5:00. Truly, I would love 6:00 or 10:00, but anything is better than 3, 2, 1. So, we just kind of see where we can get some time, and just go for it. But yeah, he slept till the 5:00, and that was glorious. That was completely glorious. So, I was thrilled to have some little tiny bit of extra sleep, I suppose. Anytime, any extra amount of time is good with me. But it's hard sometimes because he gets things on his mind, and thankfully last night it was a little more peaceful with what he was dealing with and not quite as stressed out, I suppose. And that's a good thing when he's a lot calmer. And he was excited because he was going to get to go to his grandma's house today. So I was thankful for that. And, it's, like I said, it's kind of a hard moment in time when you're trying to convince him to go back to sleep when that is not at all what he has in mind, and then me trying to convince him to do that is just not even in the cards. So, it's like I said, it's always an interesting kind of moment in time when wakes up and my idea is go back to bed, and his idea is then to scream at me. And at 3:00 in the morning, I don't have the, when you're sleeping, you don't have a quick response to get to the point where you're answering quote unquote correctly, when that truly is not there's no real answer in that. There's no real how do you go from one point or the other at that. So when he sleeps, I am quite overjoyed with that. And we went to church, and he was again quite happy that he got to go to church. Then he went to his grandma's, and he knows he has 11 more days until he starts school. And so he is beyond thrilled that he will be going to school soon. So he can't wait, and he wants to know who's going to be there and what they're going to do, and he's ready for his arts and crafts with his teacher and his friends. And again, that's a lovely experience, and I'm thankful that he loves school, because I can only imagine if he didn't like school, if it was something that was too hard on him, or he didn't have that connection. So I'm very glad that school is something he enjoys. So tomorrow I have an appointment in the morning, and then he has only one of his therapy sessions tomorrow. But it'll keep us quite busy tomorrow. And then I have number 5 chemo infusion on Tuesday. It's the maintenance infusions that I'm going through right now. And then on Wednesday, he has an appointment if I keep it. Depends on how he sleeps. And then Thursday, he has his therapy, and we're supposed to go to breakfast with some of our friends. And then Friday, I don't think we have any appointments, but we've got other things we're supposed to be doing, so we'll see how all that goes. Okay. But he's only got till next Friday when he goes back to school. So we've had a pretty good summer for everything that's gone on. I feel like this needs a little more. Okay, oh, I just painted all over my arm. I don't know if you can see it. I just doesn't, surprise any of us, I don't think. But okay, I think we're done. So we're gonna do O for Owen, since he helps me with the backgrounds. And then L and B. There we go. All right. Thank Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.